Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Lovely. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Here's DeVito. That's complete to DK. They only get 5 out of that quick slam, but that's good enough for a first. The Panthers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Here's a 2nd and 5. DeVito going to look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
Ready?
Back to the ground with Robinson. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now it's DeVito. Slant pass complete to Olave. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's DeVito. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
60 red.
To throw is DeVito. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
Throwing now, DeVito. Here's a screen for Robinson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. We're scoreless after 1.
Ready, break.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready, ready. 10 seconds.
To the air is DeVito. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Henry. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Option play. Here's Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go. Here we punt.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Set, hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here. And he hits him in stride. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down, Atlanta.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nico Collins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready, ready.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. He completes it to Olave. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Down, shot, down.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Olave over the middle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 red.
Make sure to leave a sub and like.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. The pass to Hiiii is intercepted. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Williams. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. That's to his running back, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Short pass caught by Hiiii. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey running up the middle. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And, Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just call a running play looking to get a few yards. He's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chat, why y'all dead loudly crying face?
Ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this complete to Henry over the middle. Into space at the 45. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Strike 50, green. Set, huh?
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
20, 5, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chris Olave, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. To the air, Williams. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 16. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Williams going to look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, here's Williams. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards.
McCaffrey on the counter. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Touchdown! Connor Hayward from 4 yards out. And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now, DeVito. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's DeVito. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Ready.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
DeVito going to look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And they take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
again. Start me over right where I began.